midway in game 1 of the series. Ripped on a line to center. Rojas rolls it in, and there's one away. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. This is not a team that's had much success driving the baseball so far this year. They have to rely on stringing hits together as opposed to scoring a lot of runs on homers, doubles, and triples. So it's hard to bunch runs together.
And that's exhausting when your team is at the bottom of the league in slugging percentage, and how much it takes, Boog, for you to put together a rally and put together a big inning. Just a difficult thing to do consistently over a long season. So somehow, some way, somebody's going to have to find some power in this lineup so that they can have some easier wins and enjoy this season a little bit more.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
On the ground to the left, Lawler slings it across. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Geraldo.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Geraldo Mitre.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Whoa, they threw that one behind him. And a pitch. Out to short, Lawler. Gets it to first. Giants go in order. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And today's starting pitcher, number 96.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And there's a foul ball. The pitch. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Smith pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And time now for the Phillies lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Brandon Marsh.
Well, he's up to a dozen. That's 12 straight games with the base knock, Boog. So fun to watch when he comes to the plate right now. A lot of loud contact coming off of his stick.
Here's Pete Alonso. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. And a swing and a miss there.
It's 0-1.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-2.
2 outs, base is empty. And now 2-2.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the second, Dom Smith stands in.
Dominic Smith.
The lefty fires. Bounced out to short. Lawler. 1 out in the second.
That is it. The right fielder.
Here's Lane Thomas. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. No score here in the second.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Right through there for a strike.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas gets under it. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the second. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. And here it comes. Slapped foul. And a pitch.
No, that's down. Ball.
Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. Left-hand batter waits. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Here's Austin Riley. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Way outside, ball 1. One down, base is empty. Hit in the air, left field. Ramos makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Thomas. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In the air, left field. Should have this one. Brings it in. That is the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Philadelphia, top half of the third inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Elliot Ramos. Ramos in his 5th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The 0-1. And that one clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful back row slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider, and 1 out now.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And up next for the Giants, Max Muncy. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Top of the third, no score. Outside. Now 2-0. There's the strike.
2-1.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now the lefty. And that's outside. And the count's full. One out, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting up, the shortstop, Marco.
Now Marco Luciano. That one misses. 1-0. That clips the corner. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. And another ball. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Now the third baseman, Bill Berger. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. In the dirt, and the count is 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and that'll do it. So the Giants lead 1. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Marsh. The pitch. In there at the knees. And that one missing low.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
And the slider just misses.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he deals. That one lifted to left. Ramos makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting it, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the veteran second baseman. Line and a base hit into right. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Nice line drive to the full side, headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Harry Ford. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Line, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. 1 runs in.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you have everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Now here is Jordan Lawler. First time up was a pop out. That one in there across the letters.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
The pitch. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now for the Phillies, Pete Alonso. Struck out swinging his first time.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Stop on third. Ford at first. 2 out of the inning. There's a swing and a miss.
1 and 2. Count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. On to inning number 4. It's the Phillies 1 and the Giants nothing. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Gilberto Jimenez. As the lefty gets to work. On the ground to third. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Man, that was a great effort to lunge and pick that one at first. The throw was way short, but he almost bailed him out. Just couldn't get it to stick in the mitt.
Geraldo Mitre, the next Giant to hit. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Tying run is at first as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Left field. And there's one down. Oh, the throw is wild.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dominic.
Now it's Dominic Smith. 0 for 1 so far.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate and try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And delivers outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Late that time, it's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Now a chance for Lane Thomas. Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. The Giants down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Step off, throw to first. And he's back in there.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
2 outs. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. That's the 3rd out. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. And midway in the 4th, it's the Phillies 1 and the Giants nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Now here is Harper.
Harper.
The pitch. That one fouled off. And the pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Up and in, and it's 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Austin Riley. Flying to left his first time. And that one hammered back there. You can kiss it goodbye. He'll touch them all. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Alec Thomas stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Ground ball, left side. Throws to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
No left fielder.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
So a man aboard and digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Man on second, 2 down. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1. Marsh stands at second with 2 gone. And that's outside. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. They limit the damage here. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. The pitch. Just
that's
missed.
outside. Ball.
There's a strike. Swings through that.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And another ball. Chases that one out of the zone. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Man, that slider bearing in your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Here's Elliot Ramos. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fights it off. You'll see another. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Kicks and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. The Giants still looking for their first hit in this one. Hit in the air, right field. Thomas gets under it. They got it for out number 2. Max Muncy, the next Giant to hit. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. And a foul ball. The Giants trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball.
2-1.
The next offering misses. 3-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. outside, and that is ball
Take your
4.
base.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a bouncer. Riley tosses across to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. One left for San Francisco. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in Philadelphia, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Rice and Stock. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Gets under it. Puts it away for the out. One down.
The batter, the catcher.
Back to the top of the lineup, Harry Ford now at the plate. 1 for 2. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Shortstop, Jordan.
And now for the Phillies, Jordan Lawler. And that's
Inside,
off
ball.
the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Kicks and deals. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
A 1-2 count.
1-2.
All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Bill Berger. Berger goes 6'1", just 21 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Alonso makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Gilberto Jimenez, the next Giant to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got it by him for the play. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Next will be the Giants DH, Geraldo Mitre. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
Low ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one in the dirt, and it's 3-0. Dominic Smith on deck for San Francisco. The Giants down by a pair as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. There's a strike, 3-1. In the air, right field. Thomas gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Phillies 2 and the Giants nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now it's going to be Pete Alonso. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Just off the outside edge.
1-1.
The 1-1. And another ball. And it's fouled away. Two. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Harper stands in now and watches strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Cade Povich, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Blaylock getting loose as well. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Austin Riley. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Bill, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
That's in there. Strike 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. That one the other way. Thomas makes the grab. 2 down.
The bat, the right field. Thomas.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alek Thomas. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One left for Philadelphia. They're up 2-0. Top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board. I think he was sitting off speed, though.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Ball one there.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Lane Thomas, the next Giant to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. The Giants yet to pick up a hit here. That's in there. And 1-1.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Drops into the glove. Out number 2.
The catcher, number 14.
And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. In there, base hit, and the bid for history is gone.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point, and maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show, and now we'll see what's left for him. Elliot Ramos, the next to hit. Ramos having a lot more success on the road this season. First pitch misses. And that's in for a strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Abner Uribe getting loose out there. Bailey off of first with 2 away. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. And that one almost got him. Missed with a changeup. And a full count now. Max Muncy waits to bat for the Giants. The tying run at the plate. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. And that one hit to first. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. Safe.
Comes through with the RBI. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play. Maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Anthony Solometo out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Matt Brash taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And digging in for San Francisco, Max Muncy. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, I can understand why they tried to force the issue and tie up this ball game, but wow, nicely done from the defense there to cut him down at the plate and preserve the lead. That's a big-time play.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. And a pitch. And there's the strike. And the 0-2. This one in the air, right field, on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Johan.
And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Pitch misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 2. Righty to the plate. And that clips the inside corner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's
ball
off
inside.
the inside edge. 3-1 now. One down, base is empty. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Stott in the box now. No balls and a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here in Philadelphia, and the batter will be the shortstop, Marco Luciano. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Abner Uribe up and throwing. Buckner getting cranked up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And misses inside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much, a low 2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Righty delivers. Ground ball right side. Stop. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So the batting order turns over. And up next for San Francisco, Bill Berger. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Base hit right field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Gilberto Jimenez. At the belt and fires. There's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Save!
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So now the DH spot, Geraldo Mitre. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And a pitch. Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Tom Buckner.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Dominic Smith, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one fouled off. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, R.J. Dapovich.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Harry Ford. 1 for 3.
Harry Ford.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls. 1 strike.
And a good eye there. Ball and a strike. He swings and fouls one off. And here it comes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Thomas racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lawler in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Matt Strom getting ready to go. Strike 1.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That misses. The count now 2-2. 1 down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes a pitch. The punch out there. 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one is upstairs. One now. Almost got him. That one fouled off. 2-2. just misses the mark outside the zone.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Got him swinging. Phillies down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Abner Uribe.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to after the pin to lock down the win. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
The pitch. Thomas in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1.
The 0-1. Bounce to the right side, into the outfield, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
No outs, runner at first. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Gets the bunt down the right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And a sac bunt here. Off balance throw in time. Out on the sac bunt.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
And here is Elliot Ramos.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, this is where they earn their keep. Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Next pitch in the dirt. Got to count 1-2. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
So it's their last chance in this one. Max Muncy getting ready to hit. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Chopped in the ground, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Uribe is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. For the Giants, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.